Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video with Buck. So it's a Sunday and I've had a busy morning. As you can see behind me here, we had some more sun. The clouds are just starting to come over. I just got back from the forest. But this morning before I left for the woods, I put all this stuff out. All these jacarandas that I planted last night, I made a video about that. I have them out in the sun. My Venus flytraps out in the sun. My little cedar that I bought and made my tanuki out of. My original Sarissa snow rose, my little dogwood, and my royal prinsadas. I got two of those there. I put some sticks around that one because it hasn't been out in the wind. It hasn't been warm enough to have these out. A couple days, but I wasn't home. I was working. So today's the day that they're out in the sun, kind of for the first time. They've just been in, had a grow light. So yeah. So anyways, if you guys want to follow me on over to the greenhouse, we'll get started on a bunch of work that I got to do now that I just came home from the forest. Like I say, I didn't make a video out there either. Like last night, I've done half my work not on video, and now it's time to do the rest. Give me 1 second to fold up the legs on this thing. Ooh. Just bring her on in here. I'll set this down. Okay. So actually, I believe I have this like this. Yeah, there we go, perfect. Okay, so I know I'm a mess and I gotta shave and stuff, but that is gonna come after all my morning work is done. I always say, I'm always telling people how busy I am, but I never really show it. I'm always saying, you know, the weekends just work all the time. So today, I guess I'm gonna be showing it. Keep some of those little guys off to the side first. My first order of the day is gonna be this little maple I got yesterday. Now, I just planted it yesterday because I had to remove my red cedar that was in this. I have two other beautiful pine trees in pots like this. So I got another little one today. It's gonna be smaller than my other pines, but at least I'll have my three evergreens back together, right? Now that I lost my cedar. So I'm gonna put this and this big clay one. We're gonna do that first. Think about that for a second. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna dig out my oldest, worst looking pot for that because I'm gonna put my new oak tree that I brought home from the bush in this. So that I actually won't need. That I can save for later. This I might not need right now either. Another thing I'm always telling you guys about is like after every video, I'm like, well, it's time for a coffee. So I'm always telling people I drink coffee all the time, but I have absolutely no proof whatsoever to back that up. Oh, nothing like a good coffee. Got a bunch of leaves on my greenhouse here. I guess the rain brings some down in, you know. So yeah, no shortage of work to do today. Now, show you, like I said, just got back from the bush. This is my new oak tree, and I have 7 pines in here. 6 little ones, little white pines, and then one that we're gonna put in here that's a little bit bigger. And I'll show you how wet they are. They were literally where they were. Well, the mosquito followed me back. The mosquitoes are out in the bush already today. I just went out just like this. And they weren't bad in open areas where you got the breeze, where you got a bit of sun. But yeah, I didn't have any bite me, but they were definitely swarming around it. So I will move this chair this way so I can kind of share what I'm doing here. I'm gonna open this up and then grab my little bush shovel that I take to dig up my little baby trees out there. Now, I think I'm gonna have to use some soil. I'm gonna use just some regular soil to go on the bottom of this first. Just some good old Mother Earth. Put some in there. patio stones that I walk out in the middle, but I haven't got a whole floor of patio stones. That's going to be one of my next jobs too. One of these weekends very soon. So let's go ahead and get this guy back out of here. You see, I just put him in yesterday. Remove some of this dirt so he can fit in there. And then I'll show you this beautiful little pine that we're going to put back in here so I can put it out with the other ones. They're kind of all the same. So make sure my roots are all down. Roots always want to go down. It's going to be a nice little tree. It'll be right center middle here in the middle of the pot. Just packing that a little into place. Okay. I'm going to set him down and just top him off with a little fresh dirt. Actually, just top this off. I know it's probably still off camera a little. I'll just do this quickly. As you can hear, my dogs are whining. Okay, so there's our first little maple. I thought my hands are getting dirty on that one. Wait till you see the next ones. This oak tree's okay, but the rest of these were crazy. And this oak tree, by the way, I got the whole top root. It had a nice long one, so I'm just gonna wrap that in down in this pot here. But let's pull out the whole bag first. Backpack on my little stool over there. So let's see how these guys want to come out. So every one of these little baby pines were growing and basically like water. But I got lots of roots. So this one's gonna be smaller than my other ones. But he's gonna look great in here because I have my other little pines like this, my white pines. I have them all out in pots just like this one from the dollar store, these clay pots. These little low ones. So they're good little bonsai training pots, eh? Okay. Oh, that is muddy. There's a little dry earth on top of this, dry-ish. We've had so much rain that even the ground in here is saturated with water even. But it's definitely drier. I got this stuff out of where these trees were. The reason they don't die is because the water, we got so much rain, the water's flooded up to where they were. So I was like standing in a little bit of water, digging them out of the mud. But that water all recedes and goes away, and these guys live through that, right? They're just out there living their lives, doing their little thing. Yeah. Earthworm there, I'll throw him away. So I should have brought some kind of towel or something out here for my hands, but that is okay. So yeah, I'll set this guy over here. That's a nice little pine. We say he's gonna go out front with my other ones, and then I'll have 3 back again. That'll look really good. I'll have to make a video out there. Maybe when I make my afternoon workout video, I can make a video showing you guys that. So, other than that oak tree, which I guess we'll do him next, we'll have to set this down and take a little dirt out of this to do this. This top layer's got all grass and stuff to it. I got this guy, as you can see here, I'll show you. He's got a long tap root, a little bit of roots up here. He'll bounce back. Get that tap root in there as deep as I can for you. Shovel. I'm just scooping up some fresh dirt for this guy too. Sorry, I know you guys can't see that right this second, but I'll show you finished product here in just a minute. So every one of these little trees today, where they're growing, is a big pine forest. And all these trees were basically growing down in the shade. I just kind of threw him in there quickly, but he's got like a neat little thing going on there. The shape of him, it's pretty cool. I like that. I really like that. It's a nice little tree. I've seen people cut the tap roots, and I probably will the next time I repot this tree. But I like to leave them when I'm just bringing them from the wild and putting them in. And that way, that tap root will stay alive in there, feeding the plant, and it'll grow and hopefully some other little ones, you know. But the next time I repot it and do a little bit bigger pot or something like that, I will. By then I'll trim it and it'll have more side roots coming out to feed it, eh? Okay, so I saw. Oh yeah, I'll just leave them there. I'll just move over here. And I know this greenhouse is a little shade right now, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave these guys in here because they were growing in the shade anyway. So I'm just gonna leave them in here. They get a little sunlight. But I'll leave them in the shade and let them kind of root in here under the wind and stuff for a little bit. Oh, there it is, number 6. So you see, I grabbed 6 trees because I had 6 extra little pots. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go grab 6 little trees to go in there. So I'll show you these little pines that I got here. I've seen people bonsai these, I don't know, like you might get some come up every year, but where I got these, they never get any bigger than this. They just stay like this because everything's all overtakes them every year kind of thing. Hopefully that music over there at the gas station won't mess up my video because sometimes you get that copyright and I have no control with somebody playing music really loud like an idiot next door. Here's one that's looking a little bigger. The biggest one I'll put in the biggest pot I have, obviously, right? Here's another one that's actually pretty tall. That's one of these two. I would say this one's got a little bit bigger. And the next one is another little one. Oh, this was the very first one that I grabbed. It was so wet. It's just in mud. It was right straight in water. Eh? So wet. Okay. My bonsai soil I made last night. Just to kind of fill these in a bit. Got a little dry stuff. The poor thing's drowning. You guys wait, I'll let you in a minute, okay? Beautiful day and my dogs want to go in and lay on the couch, of course. White pine number 1. Hear your buddy dig? Hey, be good. Stay, hey, stay out. Put a little in the bottom of this one. Yeah, that was my dog, sorry. I'm gonna have to wash the mud off all these little pots one day. I guess I could put them out in the rain though one day. There's another nice one. And I think I might have just grabbed the biggest one there. yeah, hopefully that music won't screw up this video, but sometimes that'll happen, and it'll be copyrighted. I live beside a gas station, so you're gonna get that sometimes. I mean, it's the middle of the day, it's no big deal, you know what I mean? But when you are making a video, that will kind of screw you over. It's kind of a stupid rule in a way that YouTube has. It all depends on the song too, if it's copyrighted and everything. Anyway, I'm just trying to make a video about these little trees. Yeah, I had all these extra, little plastic pots that I've picked up just out for my walks with my dogs and stuff. I pick them up out of the ditch and get them for free. So I was like, well, I might as well just do a few little starter pines with some of these extra pots I got, right? They don't take as long to plant as those little guys I was out here planting last night, that's for sure. And some of these I'm sure I'll bonsai, but I'm just going to leave them straight up and down for now and let them grow a little. Still got plenty of dirt left over for when my willow takes, and we'll put him in the grasshopper pot. And for anybody that didn't watch last night's video, I guess I'll have to show you that next, so you can see what I'm talking about. I got a little willow down here, a green branch in the water, so I'm letting it root. And I got a beautiful little pot yesterday that somebody painted. It's a little clay pot. Somebody painted it all up with a little grasshopper on it, so it's going to look really good with that willow. Without getting it too dirty. That's the pot I'm going to use. It's got a little grasshopper. So I got a nice little willow. You won't be able to see it right now. It's down behind me. But yeah, if I move, no, you can't even see it. It's too far down there right now. So anyway, we got one more of these little 6 pines that I grabbed. See, I grabbed 6 little ones because I had 6 little pots. But that big one, when I was looking for my little ones, usually they're easier to find. Right now, everything's kind of getting a little overgrown out there already. So it's a little harder to find, and they were all over by this one big water puddle. Usually when I go out there, there's millions of them, especially really early spring. But yeah, maybe some of them get eaten by something or something, I don't know. Or just really well hidden, because I just found one little spot that had a few, so I'm like, well, okay, that's good enough. I only need 6 of the little guys. But the first one I found was that big one that we transplanted back. It's back there behind me. I like that little tree. That's gonna look really nice with my other pines. I'll have to make a video. I can't unlock my gate from this side. I have to unlock it from the front side. So otherwise I could keep this video going and I could take you guys out and show you my other trees. But maybe I'll just make a separate video about that, all the trees I have out front. Those are all the trees, all my native trees. Anything native to here will be in this greenhouse in the winter. Okay, that is that. Alrighty. Like I say, other than maybe that oak tree, most of these guys won't even need any water today. Like they were so wet. I've just got them topped off with a little wee bit of dry soil, but yeah, well, yeah. Can't forget the most important part. That is a really nice little pine. I really am glad that I found one more. My other ones are like twice that high. So this one would be the smallest of the 3. I'll have to just put them in an order, biggest to smallest. I was going to show you guys the willow that I'm going to put in that pot. So yeah, this is my willow that I've got in here in water to root. And that's going to go in that little grasshopper pot that I showed you guys. That's going to be a really nice looking little tree. I can't wait for this thing. I saw a video, they said it takes about 4 weeks to start getting like a nice bunch of roots in the water there from the willow. So Let's give her the 4 weeks and see what happens. There we go. I've got the little rack down there that holds that up perfectly so the wind or nothing won't blow it over. So yeah, guys, that's about it for today right now. Job well done. Another one. Dump my extra dirt, forest dirt back into my bag. These bags, they get dirty, but I just reuse them to go out and get more trees next time. And when it gets too hot and stuff to do that, I'm not going to get any more trees anymore. Then, yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and throw those away once they're dirty enough. So yeah, this shovel goes back out front, but I'll leave it out here for now. Okay, time to go wash my hands, finish my coffee, and then we'll be on to the next thing. I need a shave and a shower, and I do need to get a workout in today. I wish that sun would come back out anyway. But anyways, love you guys. There's some little work for you just to show you. I am always busy, just like I said I am, right? And you never know. There might even be another tree coming in today. Who knows, right? Anyways, love you guys. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.